Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Momomakeup here. Fenty Beauty just dropped her new concealers and new setting powders. I picked them up yesterday when they launched. I'm going to do a review for you guys. I'm going to do a wear test, first impressions, and give you all the deets and let you know what I think about these brand new products. So if you're interested to see me try out some brand new Fenty Beauty, then please keep on watching. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's just talk briefly about what Rihanna has launched with this collection. She came out with 10 new shades for her Profiltr foundation line. She launched 8 different setting powders and also 50 concealers, 50 shades of concealer. It's hard to believe that her being such a brand new cosmetic company, I mean, she's only what, like a year old, Fenty Beauty, to launch 50 concealer shades is truly amazing. I'm so happy, and I really feel like Fenty Beauty is going to set the standard for other cosmetic companies. If Rihanna can do it, so can all of the other cosmetic companies. There's really no excuse anymore. She totally sets the bar very high, and I feel like everybody should hopefully try to reach that bar. She also came out with a precision concealer brush, a powder puff setting brush, and also a precision makeup sponge duo. I chose not to pick up any of the beauty tools, the brushes, or the sponges, but I did pick up the concealer and the setting powder. So when it comes to the concealer, I picked up shade 110. Initially when I went into Sephora, I thought I would be interested in shade 140. I have very cool undertones to my skin. Both of those, the 140 and the 110 are both for cool undertones, and the 110 is much lighter. It's for very fair skin. Here is what it looks in the packaging. It's the standard. These almost remind me a lot of the Profiltr foundations that she has. The component is relatively similar, just much smaller. And with the concealer, you do get 0.27 fluid ounces worth of product. So if you compare the Fenty concealer to the Tarte comes with 0.338 fluid ounces. So you do get more product, and this actually only costs $1 more than the Fenty. But let's give this a try and see whether or not we like the way that this concealer applies. Okay, so here is the whole face with the concealer on. I really like the way it looks so far, but I want to see how it looks after I apply the setting powder and the rest of my face. So far, so good. Let's get into the setting powder. I went back and forth about whether or not I wanted to try the brightening shade or the translucent shade for my range. I talked to my sister and she said, why don't you try the brightening shade since you don't have anything like that? So that's what I decided to do. I went with the lavender version. This is for the fairest of the fair. I think the coolest thing about Rihanna launching the concealers and the setting powders is that she did it in a way that made it really easy for the consumer. The setting powders and the concealers all have the shade numbers to match the foundation shades. So if you already have the Profiltr foundation from Fenty Beauty, she made it very easy for you to be able to match the concealer and the setting powder to your shade range. So I actually do not use the Fenty foundation. I've never even bought it. I just worry with it being a matte coverage that I will not like the way it looks when it's all applied because my skin tends to dry out. I have combination skin, but I would much rather prefer a dewy foundation. Here is what the setting powder looks like. It's very nice. It's like a hard acrylic here with the chrome top, and I just love the way this looks. Now let's see. This comes with 0.98 ounces worth of product. My other favorite setting powder here, the Cover FX. This comes with 0.35 ounces. the Cover FX, and the Fenty Beauty comes with 0.98. So you're getting basically triple the product in the Fenty setting powder, and these only retail for $32. It's pretty standard with what you see out right now with the Laura Mercier and the Cover FX. So I think she set that at a pretty fair price. It has the FB here for Fenty Beauty. I'm gonna peel off the plastic. Not something that's never been done before, but I do like the way that looks. Real quick, I just have to insert this into the video. I was filming earlier and did not even realize that when you are looking inside of the box that the setting powder comes in, there's actually a little divider here, and in this little portion of the packaging there's a lid for the setting powder. It looks like this, and it actually has a raised FB logo to fit perfectly right inside the top of your setting powder so that it does not fly all over the place when you're not using it. So it tucks right in there, the FB fits perfectly inside, and you will not lose any of your setting powder with this. I'm gonna dump some out here into the lid. I'm going to apply this with my Real Technique sponge. It's already damp from the concealer application. Let's go in and coat the sponge. So first impressions right away, I definitely notice a brightening effect. It has for sure soft focused this side of my face. I really cannot see any imperfections, and when I look over here at the concealer on this side, I can see it's not discolored, but it's a little bit, there's texture to it, and I can see that over here where the concealer's been applied, but once I apply the powder over here, I can't see that at all. Wow. I love the way that powder looks as of right now. We still have to give it the test of time. We have to see how it looks throughout the day, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Let me get some powder over here and on my T-zone. I'll be right back. All right, so concealer is down, setting powder is down. I am going to set my face. I use the Morphe setting spray. I'm now just gonna go over top real quick with the things that I wear regularly. This is the Hourglass Incandescent Strobe Light from their Ambient Lighting Powder line. I'm gonna apply that where I normally would. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply my blush over top of that. Honestly, you guys, this could be my new favorite combination. I'm gonna go in now with the Olay Mist just to add a little bit of extra hydration since I applied other powders. Okay, I am gonna complete my beauty look. I am gonna throw on some brows and some eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna check back with you guys. But this is what it looks like right after application with the setting spray applied and all of that good stuff. So I really love the way this looks right now. This could be my new favorite concealer and setting powder combo, but we have to see how this holds up. So I'll check back in a few hours and let you guys know how things are going. Check-in number 1. It is now 4 p.m. When I applied the concealer and setting powder, it was 11 a.m. So it's been about 5 hours worth of wear time. Everything looks and feels good, except there is some creasing here under both of my eyes. However, for me, that tends to be what normally happens no matter what concealer and setting powder I use. So it doesn't really bother me much. You can see I'm in the natural light. I'm in my window, and I don't have any other lights on inside the house. So everything looks really good in natural light. It feels great. So far, I'm really obsessed with the formula and how it's wearing. So I'll check back in another few hours and let you guys know what's going on. Okay guys, final check-in of the day. It is now 7:15, so I've had this makeup on for over 8 hours. I am absolutely 100% in love with this concealer and this setting powder. It's amazing to me that Fenty Beauty can drop new products and have them be so well made right off the bat. Like, you see established brands put out products that absolutely flop and the internet goes crazy. Like, how does this happen? Fenty Beauty consistently produces amazing products time and time again, and these, the concealers and setting powders, to me are no different. The setting powder melted into my skin perfectly. It prevented me from getting oily at all, but it also didn't dry my skin out whatsoever. I had minor creasing under my eyes, but for me that's something that happens regularly no matter which concealer I use. So this concealer worked great for me as well. I would definitely compare it to Tarte Shape Tape in the quality of the concealer. I don't think it's as thick as Shape Tape, but it blended into my skin perfectly. And I actually noticed less creasing with the Fenty concealer than I do with my usual Shape Tape. So it's interesting to me. I'm definitely going to continue to use this, especially with the powder. I love the fact that it is a brightening shade. It's something totally different from me. I normally just buy translucent setting powder, so this is something that I'm very excited about. So Rihanna killed it once again. Would I recommend that you pick this up if you were thinking about it? Absolutely. I have no doubt that you would love this powder and this concealer. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.